I'll get going here in a second, chat. Alright, here we go. We were on fire last night, chat. Let's go.
Ryan Daddy, fresh off an incredible.
See if we
One
can
down.
keep this streak
JT
going.
Aruda now at the plate. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. On the ground. Jumps and throws.
Yeah, no way.
Throw picked out of the dirt, but he's safe. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit.
There was no way I was
Nobody
gonna
on
hit
with
that.
one out. Ryan Daddy digs in now, making a lot of contact recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. That one smashed to left field. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
That's annoying.
And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion.
14 game hit streak. Let's
Righty
go.
comes to the plate. Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty. Fights it off.
Stay
We'll
foul,
see
stay
another.
foul, stay foul.
And foul ball. Bashes this one
Nope.
to deep left center. That's back. It one hops off the wall. Might be trouble. In at second
good
with
hit.
a 1 out double. Next is the designated hitter, Corey Joyce.
I want to steal, but I'm gonna get thrown out probably.
2-1 pitch. Hit in the air, right field. 2
Alright,
away.
taking off on that shit.
Runner at second here with 2 gone. Stepping to the plate for Erie, how you lead. Line, and that's a base knock. As they throw up the stop sign at third. Back to the top of the order here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler. Fly ball, right field. Schnell. And that retires the side. 1 away and a runner at first. Next to hit, Ryan Daddy. 1 for 2.
Get out.
Swing and a
Get out, ball.
rocket.
Get out,
It's
ball.
pretty deep. A dive and he can't haul it in. Lead runner turns at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2
My
runners in
teammate's
scoring
showing.
position and just 1 out. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. As soon as that one leapt off the bat, he had extra bases on his mind. And with the ball going to the opposite field, he had a great view of the play, so he made the right call and hustled for the double. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. This one along the left field line. Base hit, 1 run is in. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag the runner for the out. 2 outs, runner on first base. Now the third baseman, Ryan Daddy. You know
That
he's looking
pitch
for
is
something to drive with a potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
Sky to left, and this should do it. The catch is made to end it. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Ryan, Daddy has been on. Daddy getting ready to hit. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game.
I'm gonna get, like, copyrighted for the songs that we played.
This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead.
Triple.
In there safely. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. That ball came screaming off the bat, and once it was headed for the gap, it was triple or bust. Runner at third and 1 gone. Steven Scott the next to hit. Left-handed batter waiting. Now this is lifted to center. De La Rosa on the way in. Got it, and there's 2 away.
That would have been done.
And now the DH, Corey Joyce.
Nope.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. Fly ball down the line. Racing over to make the catch. That ends the inning. 1 out and runners at first and second. Now, Philip Glasser. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
2-2-2.
Base hit. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Safe. It's 1-1. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. A frozen
Right to
rope.
him.
And now 2 down.
Right to him.
And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Daddy, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Steven Scott. (0-2) rocks and fires. Rolled to short, could be 2. There's 1.
Got him.
Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
Trying to elevate this shit.
Now a high fly ball to left center. It's carrying. And we stay tied, inning over. And now at the plate, Ryan, Daddy. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track.
Oh, annoying.
Left on base. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate. Top half of the second inning from Harrisburg. He swings and fouls one off. Daddy goes 6'7", just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Labeled on a line to center.
Caught.
Takes it in for the out. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Daddy takes a ball, standing in for the second time. Swing and a drive.
Go, ball. Go, ball. Go, go, go.
Bangs off the wall. in at second with a 2-out double. The catcher now at the plate. We're in the 4th inning, no score.
Nope.
Rolls away a little bit. Man at second with 2 down. Swings and flares it. Base hit. Runner holds on at third base. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Clough. To third. Tosses to first. 2 away. 2 away here, nobody on. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Ryan Daddy. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. And a base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Now here's the 0-2. This one high in the air, out to left center. And that'll do it. So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa. Grounder to third. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Patrick Weigel, coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Daddy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Next up for the Seawolves, number 84. Right, and here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but blocked. And the 1-2. Minor base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Corey Joyce.
Here we go.
0-2, here's the pitch. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. They get 2. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Here's the second baseman, Hao-Yu Lee. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. Run scores. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. You'll take a bloop hit off the end of the bat every time, just like you would a line drive. Sometimes that's the precursor to getting a great swing on the ball. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Daddy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. That one ripped into right center. You can kiss it goodbye. 9, 8, 7, 6, that one felt good. A 3-run home run. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's a direct result of the pitcher falling behind 2-0. He may have been aiming a bit, trying to get back in the count, but he put one in a...
my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
Daddy comes into this one. Now the third baseman, Ryan Daddy. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Daddy went yard in his most recent game. And he delivers. Left field getting pretty deep. That one-op's against the fence. Coming around third. Relay, throw home. Safe. It's 1-1.
Let's go.
Here's the catcher, Steven Scott.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Helpful.
Rolls away a little bit. And that one hit to first. De La Cruz. Flip to the pitcher covering. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Runner at third with one gone in the inning. And now the DH, Corey Joyce.
Hey, keep going up there, clutch up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder to third. Fires over to first. And two away now as the run comes in from third. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. One down. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut.
No.
In the air to left.
Wow.
And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. The relay comes across to score, and they lead by 2 now. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. De La Cruz takes it to the bag. They limit the damage. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to get the 8th inning going. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Daddy. Santos, the tall righty, 245 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Damn, what a big bag.
Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
1 second.
He makes the turn and digs for second base. Oh, caught up in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Carlos De La Cruz. Trying to bunt for a hit.
No.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runner at first, coming up. to the dish for Daddy certainly wasn't why they took the loss. 3 hits. Two on and two out, scoreless ball game here. Digging in for the Seawolves, Ryan, Daddy. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Yeah.
Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Line drive for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's
That almost hit me.
Run scores. It's 2-0. So 2 on and 2 out. Next is the designated hitter, Corey Joyce. Here comes the 0-1. Into center.
Fall in.
Green on the move. Makes the grab on the run. That ends the inning. And stepping to the plate for Erie, Ryan, Daddy. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Ball. 1-0. Next pitch misses. 2-0. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 1-2 pitch.
Better, huh?
Bounce to the left side. Pena in there safely. One out and 2 on.
Too fast.
Corey Joyce, the next to hit.
Clutch up, drive him in right here.
Another full count pitch. Makes the catch for the second out. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
This one in the air to right. Schnell moving under it. And that's the end of the inning.
Damn.
1 out and the base is empty. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce to first, and they get the out. Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today. Fair ball. One down. Ryan, Daddy digs in now. Seeing the ball very well in this game. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Pops this one up. Made. And there's 2 down. Two outs, runner on first base. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Corey Joyce.
We got full count.
In the dirt, but blocked.
No one better. Clutch up here.
And the righty delivers. Oh, what a great play. Nicely done for the out. So no. All set for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Elijah Green. On the ground to third. The throw to first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Daddy now at the plate. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. A frozen rope. Makes the catch. Runner tags and
That's
will move up
annoying.
to third. Not in time. He's safe. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he top half of the second inning from Harrisburg. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Daddy starting at the hot corner, batting fifth today, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. Starts the afternoon off right with a double.
Yeah.
Next up for the Seawolves, Steven Scott. 0-2, and the delivery. Makes the catch, one down. So up next, Corey Joyce.
Hey, your pitch, no one better.
Up the middle, collects it. In plenty of time to first. Runner at third and two out. How you Lee, getting ready to hit.
Here we go right here. No one
Here
better,
comes the
no one
1-2
better.
pitch. This one's in the dirt. Out! Great throw, and that is the inning. Daddy will hit next. 3 hits in the loss last night. Late swing, foul to the left. And here's the 0-2. Ball one there. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. This one is labeled.
Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Bangs off the wall. He turns and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your
Soft
turn.
contact in the air. Nice grab. A double. Carlos De La Cruz digs in now. The third. Daddy. There's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So digging in, Ryan Daddy. Well struck, out to left. Might be trouble here. Around first, hustling for 2. Safe at second with a double, third hit of the afternoon. He's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it. Oh, and it's a wild pitch. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. Next up, the designated hitter, Corey Joyce. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone.
Touch up, drop him in for us.
Fly ball, left field, White. That's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, How You Lee.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
So up next, Ryan Kreidler. Ball 4. They've walked in a run. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. Daddy, the next to hit. And he's 3 for 3 with 3 doubles. Wallops this one out towards right center. Bangs off the wall. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. He reaches the 50-hit mark, a nice milestone for him, and a nice reminder to his team and to scouts that he's a formidable offensive contributor. And there's ball 4. Digging in for the Seawolves, Corey Joyce.
Hey, need you now.
Kicks and
Your turn,
delivers.
kid.
And that'll load the bases. So digging in, Hao Yu Lee. Whips it to first in time as they escape. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Nick Schnell. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one ripped but snagged at third base. Off the bat, it sure looked like they were about to take the lead. Just some unfortunate placement with that liner. Digging in, Ryan Daddy. That's a good effort by the pitcher with a tempting breaking ball that hooked inside, but a good job as well by the batter to lay off it.
Hey!
One ball, one strike. Comes up empty, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a base hit. Another knock. You do not see a performance like this every day. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that Aruda. To second, there's
That's
one.
out.
Over to first, but not in time. 1 out, runner at second base. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Brady Lindsley. On the ground to the left, Daddy. To first. Only 1 out remaining. Daddy made some big contributions for them in the win. Daddy with a remarkable one down. And now at the plate, Wyatt Young. Here it comes. Grounder left side. Fires over to first. And there's two away. So up next, Ryan Daddy. On fire at the dish lately, collecting extra base hits routinely. Swing and a high fly to left. Racing over to make the catch. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's Disposal Service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. And the next batter, the catcher, number 84.
Yo, catch up for us here.
You got it.
Line drive, base hit. The tying run is aboard. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. Well, he didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. He made a good pitch, and sometimes you'll give up hits like that one.
You got it.
Line to right for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. And a 2-1 ball game now. One down. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Daddy. 1 for 2. Late swing fouled it off. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first.
Got him. That's
2
an out.
away now. 1 out, runner at second base. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Ryan Daddy. And a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. The catcher getting ready to hit. The 1-0 pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. They clearly want to try and pad that lead here in the late innings, but he couldn't make it work for them there. The defense did well to not let the offense put them behind the 8 ball. This pitch popped up. Settles under it. Ball game. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get. So 2 down. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Ryan Daddy. A lot of clutch hitting recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. And they say he went.
0-1.
Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. This one is labeled. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And once again, he collects a knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days, and to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press. Oh, now this ball gets down. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. 1-0. 1 out with a runner at second.
Ball.
What's up right now for us, dude?
That one fouled off. A frozen rope. And there are 2 down. Two away and a runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, William Lugo. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Digging in for the Seawolves, Ryan Daddy. 1 for 2. Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs, base is empty. That one hit to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ryan Daddy will hit next. 1 for 3. And there's a fly ball deep to right.
Get out of here.
It slams off the bottom of the wall. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. There goes the runner. And this one lifted to left. Morabito on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. Man on at first. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Hao-Yu Lee. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Grounder to the left side. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 hit. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I blew my mind, but on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. Blue watch, the color just spoke to me. A curve was in the face. Blue rats, they dose to me. Hilarious in a way. My smack it too close to me. What glass it taking my coat from me? I blasted, oh, this beauty. You turn the dope for me. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold. Like Mickey D. Them thunderthons, they call me Mo. Them poppy seeds. Mini, Connie, mommy, all she say is me. No poppy seed. Paulie can speak no English. But rounded up, that's why we eat it. Baby, that's why I
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Daddy. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 15 hits over the last 5 games. What a tear. Ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. Pitch. Swing and a high fly to left. Morabito under it. 2 down.
That is good.
2 outs, bases empty. He swings and drives this one to deep left. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Next up for the Seawolves, Daniel Cabrera. Grounder to short. Collects. That is out number 3. So 1 hit. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Luis De Los Santos. Fly to left. Big beat. And that'll do it. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman, Ryan Daddy. 1 for 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. First offering, and the runner goes in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Got him. 2 away. So digging in, Chris Myers.
Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
Ground ball to second base. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and this broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Fly ball, right field. Young. And there's 1 down. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Ryan Daddy with a remarkable... Daddy, the next to hit. 2 for 4 in the game last night. Line drive, and it's caught. An inning in the books. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Next to hit, Jared Young. Grounder to third. Can't come up with it. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for the Seawolves, Ryan Daddy. 0 for 1 so far. Daddy goes 6'7", 210 pounds. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. Skies it out towards left center. That is the inning. 1 gone and a runner on at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Ryan Daddy.
Ball. 1-0.
Hey, Clutch Up, your turn right here.
Foul ball there. One ball, 1 strike. Grounds this one up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's in there, safe.
First and second with 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Chris Myers. Line drive for a base hit. Runner around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by only 1. So up next, Steven Scott. And the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
Rolls away a little bit, and a fine job keeping it close right there. Double play ball to second. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Good situational awareness and hustle there, knowing that a double play ends the inning. With the batter reaching first, they're still alive in this frame.
Hey, need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3 apiece. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy. Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw is late, and they can't get the out. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. He breaks his bat. Safe. He beats it out. And the go-ahead run is on to start the inning. It looks like a line drive in the box score tomorrow morning, but that wasn't a great bit of contact right there. Still, he put it in play and really moved up the line to get the infield single on the swinging bunt. And that's ball 4. 4-pitch walk, the last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here. Now at the plate, Steven Scott. Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first in time. And there's 1 down. Incredible bare hand effort there. Love to see that. 1 out and 2 on. Next up, the designated hitter, Corey Joyce.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. Huge K there. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Hao-Yu Lee. 1-2 offering. Swing and a pop-up. Young. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. Winning run at third, 2 down.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Punch up for us.
This one the other way. They get out of it in
That
and
is-
over. 2 left. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in extras here. Digging in for the Seawolves, Chris Myers. This one's in the dirt, and the runner will hold. Payoff
Punch
pitch.
up. Drive him in for us.
Hey, looks like
Line, and that's a base knock. Safe at third.
He's safe.
The winning run is on the doorstep. And they play it safe, holding him at third. Here in extras, every out is, of course, so
Hey, lead you right
critical,
here. Let's go, kid.
but so is every single run. So I wonder if this is a decision they'll come to regret. Popped in the air, left field. The left fielder gets there under it. And there's one away. Winning run at third with 1 down.
keep it going. Your turn.
1-2 pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Throw is offline, and this ball game is over. They take the final score. Ryan Daddy has been a constant. Ryan Daddy now at the plate. Really strong hitting performance recently, already with 8 hits in the series.
Down, get down.
Liner right at him in center. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Daddy 0 for 1. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone, a home run. And that's what the fans came to see, a 3-run home run. And they tack onto their lead. It's 7-2. And he extends that nice hitting streak another game with that swing. He looks really locked in. Clearly, he's not just stringing singles together during this streak. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. Daddy, already a homer for him in this one. Runner at first. Steven Scott will hit next. Runner on the go. This to third. And plenty of time to first. And here's the first baseman. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he goes down on strikes. Now 2 out. Next up for the Seawolves, Corey Joyce. One and 2, here's the pitch. Got it. Inning over. No runs. 2 away and a runner at first. Now the third baseman, Ryan Daddy. He's already homered in this ball game. In the air to left center. And it drops in. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Steven Scott digs in now. And 1 and 2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. They limit the damage. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Daddy. Deep fly, left field. Morabito, drop step, heads back on it. Can't get there, and this one lands foul. Fouled off, he was late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. And again on 0-2. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run scores, and they extend their lead. So 2 on and 2 out. And here's the catcher, Steven Scott. Pick to first, and back in safely. 1-2 now. Here's a high chopper. Throw to first in time. And they are bases empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Ryan Daddy. Bash down the right side, but foul. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get out of here.
Bangs off the wall. Now he turns for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Pulls it in. 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Erie, number 84. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now, Corey Joyce. Runner takes off for third.
Yeah, you got that.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Daddy made some big contributions for them in the win. Ryan Daddy with an incredible... Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Nick Morabito. That's to third. Handles. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design. This one is labeled. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Digging in for the Seawolves, Daniel Cabrera. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Runner takes off for third. Williams on the run, spinning throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Runner at third with 1 gone in the inning. And now the first baseman, Chris Myers.
Checked.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
Bounces this one to the right side. It's there for the out. Runner scores from third. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip. Nice job to drive in the run. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So it's 2. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Daddy. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
Right here. Drive him in.
Oh,
Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they work. 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Carson Benj. On the ground at third. And that's that. So another. Daddy, the next to hit. That one's socked to left field. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Headed for the plate. Scores easily. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner takes off for third to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Runner at third and one gone. And here's the first baseman, Chris Myers. Now this is belted to right. Is this one gonna go? Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tagging, heading for home. He scores on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-0. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Hayden Senger. Grounder to the left side. Daddy. Tosses to first. Only one out remaining. Daddy was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. 3 hits. Daddy looking to help his team. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Ryan Daddy. He has simply been dominating pitchers at this level and looks to be a prime candidate for a promotion very soon. Swings through it.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to
He's
first.
out.
Out with room to spare, and 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Now the third baseman, Braden Shoemate. The pitch. Ground ball to third. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they get 1. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. Ryan Daddy stepping in now, currently the #1 prospect in the Tigers system. So there's a lot of anticipation for his future in Detroit. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Brennan Davis. Now a flare off the bat. And it drops in. In there safely. It's 2-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He definitely didn't get all of that one, but he was able to get the hands in far enough that the ball carried into the outfield and got down for a hit. Daddy in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. Here's a laser out to left. 2 away. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1. Out! The double play ends the inning, and nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Ryan Daddy. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. A laser to left for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. And it's a tie game here in the 8th. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out.
Make something happen for us. Need
Runner,
you.
runner,
Kick, the
runner.
pitch, runner goes, and that's a walk. Next up for the Seawolves, Daniel Cabrera.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Two balls. One
This
strike.
one's in the dirt. No action on the bases, though. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. Stops it on a slide. And very nicely done for the out. Next to hit, Steven Scott.
No one better, no one better. Clutch up right here.
And here's the 0-2. Makes the catch for the second out. I'm sure he's feeling frustrated after he came away empty on that line out, but the odds are good he'll get plenty more hits if he keeps hitting it like that.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. You go.
Out to short. Collects it. They limit the damage here. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Daddy. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Line drive, and it's caught. That ends the inning and limits the... Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And the 1-1. Puts this one in the air down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And now 2 away. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the American League Futures taking on the Future Stars from the National League. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the left fielder, Carson Benj. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chourio makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Ryan Daddy. That one drilled left field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kevin McGonigal digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. 1 out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. In the dirt, but kept close. 1 out, and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Johnson makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Jason Chourio. A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit. Daddy around third. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So they're all loaded up. Daddy, the next to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And now the count is even.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-0. So 2 down, and now Drew Jones. 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score, and they trail by 1. 2 on, 1 out. Daddy now at the plate. That one ripped. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And this game is tied. It's 6-6. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Go ahead, run on base. Daddy will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park. Now at the plate, number 94. coming home. Tag, got him. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Daddy getting ready to hit. And that's outside. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us. Really spilling blood. Everybody up, gotta go and get it done. Better hush. Never going up. All I wanted was a beat. You wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in here, still outside. I don't hide from it. For life, had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys and my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that. I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. Whenever I miss those days, under the ground, running around, losing kids that play. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them inside field, some of them inside grave. I'm a real beach boy, come round my way. Left me with the either or, feel these boys and feel my pain. Lose trips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.
So 2 down. Ryan Daddy will hit next. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Fouled off left side. I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. It's off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. Everything came together on that swing. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1.
2-1.
Rolls away a little bit.
Looking good. No one better up there. Huh, you go.
2-1 pitch upcoming. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. A frozen rope, and a couple of quick outs. My goodness, did he ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. Bash down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. To third, Glenn. Play made, that ends the inning. So they... One gone, runner at first. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Jackson Glenn. 0-2, and the delivery. Grounder to third, Daddy. Throws to second for 1, and that's 2. Daddy getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
That one miss. Runner at first, nobody out. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Swing and a rocket. It's pretty deep. You can kiss it goodbye.
8, 7, 6.
Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 6-3. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Now the third baseman, Jackson Glenn. Base hit. 1 run is in. Boots it. Here comes the throw. It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. A laser into the outfield. Snags it for the second out. No justice in this game. None at 3. Here's a closer look at the final line score in this 2-run ball game. Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. All set to bring you Game 2. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Ryan Daddy. That one ripped, but foul. Daddy hit a homer in his most recent game.
Luck up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
The 0-1 offering. That's a hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Lays one down the left side. And barehands it. Throws to first. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Bases loaded with 1 away. How You Lee will hit next.
Keep it going.
Ground ball to third. Glenn fires to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Ryan Daddy. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1 from the lefty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And two aboard now as the lead runner stops at second. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Now a flare off the bat. And that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Next up for the Seawolves, How You Lee.
Right now, huh?
Here it comes. That is ball four, and it brings home a run. Digging in for the Seawolves, Daniel Cabrera.
Hey, punch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Spins and fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. One out and the base is empty. This one is labeled. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Jake Holton.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 2 away. So a runner at third and 2 outs. How You Lee now at the plate. This pitch popped up. Valdez in position. And that's that. So no. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Ryan Daddy.
Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please.
Hey! 0-1.
A laser into the outfield. And a quick out, number 1. That was a really good swing. Lined out, but he was very close to getting on as the go-ahead run. On the ground to third, Daddy. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw is wide, he's off the bag. Run scores and the inning continues. Winning run at third, 2 down. Tough way for them to fall behind in this one. An infield single that brings home a run can be so demoralizing. They'll have to refocus and not let this get out of hand. That one ripped into right center. In there, that'll do it. And the Seawolves walk this one off. They take it 5-4.